So are we about ready to start?
Yeah.
It is the morning.
Are we sure? Are we sure it's the morning?
It's the morning.
All right.
We're in morning.
I will say you do have enough leather to make that extra bag. If you want to just quickly make that, you don't have to roll for it because we're not having another instance like that.
Good.
And that was also on me for not hearing you.
Okay, I'm gonna just make that.
All right, you have a small bag.
I miss Baggins already.
It's
Still have
still there.
Baggins.
I don't believe he's going to get enough use, though.
Communication is a thing you can respectfully ask for Baggins.
I have no reason for Baggins. It's just sentimental.
All right, so we've woken up. Do we have any hunger or anything we got to worry about?
Maybe
You
you
guys
have
all-
to remind her.
I have 10 meat pops according to my count.
Meat pops.
Yeah,
That sounds nasty.
Is
What
that
a
like
meat
the?
pop?
Is that like
the
meat
hell, the
cube?
hunger thingy, the saturation.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Okay.
That
Hashtag
makes
meat.
way more sense.
Hashtag meat pops.
I thought you got too caught up with the meat cubes.
Don't like that phrasing.
Mm-mm.
That's on the same level as bacon flavored chocolate.
Actually, okay, that is actually not too bad. I've had bacon chocolate chip cookies and bacon chocolate muffins, and
I've had
it is
straight up a
surprisingly good.
bacon chocolate bar before, and it is terrible.
Oh yeah, that I don't know so much about, but we've had my coworker's wife brought in just every 2 weeks or whatever, bring in something, and it was very surprisingly good. You wouldn't want to leave them for more than like a day, but the saltiness goes well with the chocolate.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just saying I got a bacon flavored chocolate bar from Hudson's Bay once, and it was so bad.
Well, you know what? It's probably because it was a processed one, right? Where I was getting like fresh baked goods, where like I wouldn't trust bacon that's been sitting on a store
Fair
shelf
point.
for.
Fair point. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving back to the game.
Okay.
Enough about bacon chocolate. All right. So you got a bag. What are you guys wanting to do now?
So it's morning, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Morden, before we set out, I think we've got enough stuff here to make crossbows if you want crossbow.
Perhaps.
I mean, it's either a crossbow or a regular bow. I mean,
Which do you think would be better? Why is the elf laughing?
Because I thought that the opposite of a crossbow would be a happy bow.
Get out of this call. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. He asked me what it
Let's
was.
make
I
the crossbow and shoot him with it.
a crossbow is something that we could each make now.
A crossbow is 1 iron, 3 sticks, 2 string, and a tripwire hook. Do you have enough for that?
We've each got 2 string.
You each got 2 string, and you get sticks. Do you guys have 1 iron and a tripwire hook?
We don't have the
No.
tripwire hook, but 2 tripwire hooks can be made with 1 piece of iron, which means we need 3 iron ingots.
Do we all
I
have string?
that. No.
No. I mean, Morden and I each have some string.
Gotcha.
I like the idea, but I do not have any bolts to shoot from it.
Yeah, we would need to get some. So
I'm
maybe,
not having much luck with finding broadheads.
Yeah, we kind of forgot to do that yesterday.
All these guys are talking about their crossbows. Can I take a look around the ruin of a house? Just the outside, just to try to see. I assume we kind of still know which path we're following.
Yeah, you guys still know which way to go.
Okay, so I'll just take a quick look around the shack to see if I spot any clues or anything else we might have missed.
Besides the previously mentioned wither rose, there is nothing.
Okay.
I would just as soon wait and make one when we actually have all the materials.
Okay, when we've actually got the ammunition for them, then.
Indeed.
And maybe we'll get some more string and have a different bow.
Indeed.
Okay.
Indeed.
Just thought I'd ask. Also, does anybody here have any ideas where we could get some salt. And can I think of anywhere where we might be able to get some salt?
Why do you want
That is
salt?
the ocean, the bucket of water, and cook it down until you cook all the water out.
Anywhere
Scrape your
convenient.
bucket. We have to find a village. Do we know where a village? I mean, we haven't come across a village. The only person that we've spoken to really is the
Priestess.
priestess lady.
Iana,
Want to walk all the way back there and ask her for some.
why do you need salt?
Well, you know this book that we're carrying around with us. I
Mhm.
think I might be able to read it if I had
Oh.
some salt.
That
What
sounds
if
important.
we take a long day's journey and then we scrape the sweat off our brows and you can boil that? There's your salt.
Ew.
Waldorf shakes his head.
Obviously, we're not going to find salt where we are.
Well,
So our best bet is to continue on our quest and keep an eye out for perhaps a source of salt, whether it be a village or an ocean or even a salt flat, if one exists in this world.
or out of character, the blood of an animal.
We'll have to do some hunting then. I'm sure that could be in character as well, right?
Well, I don't know if I know that.
You're the character, you
It's
know
very
it.
philosophical. Do we see any animals around us?
Since it's very, very early in the morning, not really, actually. You do
Okay.
see, like, the off in the distance spider or something, like, kind of scurrying around. And very far off in the distance, on top of, like, one of the taller mountains, you see, like, a creeper, but other than that...
I suggest we proceed on, gentlemen, and if we come across an animal, I'm sure our provisions could benefit from it as well as the blood that good Peter requires.
There is also copper and a coal right outside the house if you'd like to collect it, Warden.
I'm happy with the coal that I have.
Alright.
I'm a very happy coal person right now.
Yeah, you have, like, a whole stack. I figured I'd ask anyway.
Mhm, yes.
Tone.
Morden's grinning.
That's the first time we've heard Morden grin. You're. It's good to see you with such high spirits, good Morden.
My grin is gone.
Alright. And are you guys
Wait.
off?
Yes, I believe so.
I would like to travel.
Alright, we're going. As you guys travel, every once in a while you'll pass by actually some mountain goats because of
Ooh.
the terrain you're in.
They can dive.
But every once in a while, like, you'll see one of them, like, kind of pass by. Some of them just kind of stare at you. You'll see, like, a sheep off in the distance, maybe like a cow. But you travel like that, and about after a day of traveling, so nearing night, you come across a structure. You come across this stone brick structure that seems to have a few stairs that go up and leads to this main platform. There's lanterns hanging down from it that have long since burnt out. And along the ground is this very strange, dark red, like, almost kind of soilish dirt looking thing. Along with bright red liquid and some brown, almost soiling things that seems to move and almost has, like, a very, very faint screaming sound to it. And along the kind of one side of it where there's grass, there are many, many withered roses. And on top of it, you see two statues facing away from each other.
Well, guys, this is interesting.
Yes, these statues seem very reminiscent of some of the other ones that we've seen. Whether the pose is intentional or perhaps just a coincidence, but there seems to be some similarities.
Do we recognize them?
Make a religion check.
Religion.
Do you want it done in order, or?
Just roll and I'll ask you guys what you rolled.
Oh,
That is a good roll, I think.
that was a good roll. That was a nat 20. And you said I wasted it.
Harmon, what did you roll?
8.
Okay, failed. Morden, what'd you roll?
Worse.
All right. Peter, what'd you roll?
I rolled so low that I probably forgot the one that I recognize.
What did you roll?
2.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you rolled a nat 1, that would have just been like any information is gone.
He would have been arguing with me, who obviously had the right answer. So,
And then, of course, of all the people who get a nat 20,
the least religious here.
what are you talking about? I'm a monk. I'm very religious.
Uh-huh.
I would consult the I Ching and understand the situation.
You know the feminine looking statue to be the goddess Ashenvult, Ashenvult. The same statue actually that was near your guys' base in the mountains.
Okay, but that statue looked different. I didn't think she had wings in the one in the mountain.
She did.
She had wings, but not spider legs.
She had skeletal wings in that one as well.
Did she? Oh, okay, all right, fair enough.
This is the exact same image I sent.
Yes.
And then the male, again, her to be known as representing the nether and kind of all that kind of stuff. And the bottom to be the god Kokos.
Do we even know what nether is?
You guys would have heard, he would have heard, he would know what it is very roughly.
Which one's the short one?
What? The short one is Ashenvult.
Okay.
Kokos to be the god of end times, actually. A belief of a world unknown to anyone. And at one point, you remember it being at one point the last hope you had. And that's all you remember from them. Both of which, again, were fairly new gods.
I would like to refresh my companion's memories with all of what I just remembered from these statues.
You do so.
All right.
And you can talk to them about that and have interaction.
Gentlemen, I don't think I can repeat it all, but these are the gods and goddesses Ashenvult and Kokos. Ashenvult, we've seen her statue previously. Kokos is a new one, new statue for us lately, but I feel that it was one that we must have known, before we were mysteriously transported to this strange world.
All right. What would you like to do?
I want to go over and carefully step around what looks to be lava, and then peer over into what appears to be a hole in the center of the gazebo-looking thing.
So you look down and you notice there's this rope that's tied in knots at certain intervals that looks decently new, honestly.
So it's a rope leading down into the hole?
Into the hole, and at the bottom you see it just kind of goes down into this pool of water.
Interesting. So there is a rope that we can climb down into, right?
Yep, there is.
What time of day is it?
Right now it's nearly night.
It's nearly night.
Oh, there is. Are those stones illuminated?
Yep, everything in there is illuminated.
All right, so we can see down there. So, do we want to go?
Is this the place on the map that we were directed to?
It looks like it.
Gentlemen, before we proceed into this, what appears to be our destination, is there anything else we might want to bring with us? I fear once we go down, it may be a while before we can come back up.
What do we have food-wise? So I have 5 bread.
Well, that's right. We had that package, didn't we?
That's about it.
Yes.
I've got some
apples.
mutton.
Well, I think I would like to craft an iron sword because I don't have any weapons on me except for my magic.
All right.
Do you have a crafting bench?
It may be worthwhile to collect. Well, if it's going to be nighttime, though. You said it was nearly nighttime.
I do not. Well, okay. Well, I guess I can't craft anything then. Well, in that case,
I can place a crafting bench down for you.
Excellent.
I shall do that.
I will make sure that I will join my companions on that platform there, just in case I wasn't already there.
Yeah. We'll
I
stand
kind
there
of
and
assumed
keep
you'll over
watch.
there.
I know you pulled it before where it's like, well, you didn't say you guys were doing something, so I wanted to make sure.
Normally I'd be much harsher, but considering it's just walking to a platform, I'm assuming you guys will went there.
Let's be safe on this. I just didn't want to be caught away from the group when night fell.